Hello, those watching the replay. It is Diana Marchand, and if you're quite new to me, I help women through the midlife phase and beyond. I help them with the healthy eating, healthy living, reduction of stress, helping to bring your body back into better balance naturally with the right foods, and of course, with you starting to take better care of yourself and put yourself as a priority, stopping the excuses, stopping the patterns that have been holding you back in the past, which of course, first of all, we get you straight on the food because what used to work doesn't work anymore. And even if you think, yeah, I'm eating healthy, I can pretty much guarantee that you are probably eating some of the foods that still cause the weight gain in midlife. Because I see that with 99.9% of the women I'm talking to. When they come to me, I always go, they think, well, I'm eating healthy. Like, what more do I need to give up? On and on, right? Now after talking to them, it's like, even though those things are healthy, they are causing the weight gain. And it's more about shifting around. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but it is more about shifting the food. Okay, so the topic tonight is some reasons why you may not lose the weight be losing the weight in midlife. And I've talked about this before, but still, isn't this good to remind yourself? And you know what? For those watching, it is probably some of the things I'm going to say you may not have thought of. All right, and I'm going to tell you about my super special deals that I have going on. I'm not calling it Black Friday. I'm in Canada. I don't really like calling it Black Friday. Hello, who's here? Say hello. So I'm going to talk about the reasons why you're probably not losing weight in midlife, and then I'm going to also talk about my super sales, because the programs I run show you exactly what to eat and all that stuff during midlife. And so I decided to put them on for 50% on a couple of my self-study programs because you can do them anytime. You can buy them now at the super low price, and then you can do them in the new year if you want. Totally fine with me. And of course, I have some one-on-one deals too for people who really want some more one-on-one support and really get clear, focused, and on the exact things that are holding you back. Because sometimes each woman's different, right? We're all different. And what works for one doesn't always work for another. And so that's the important thing too. And you may not even realize what's really holding you back. You could think it's one thing, but after we have a conversation, I can pinpoint it in one call easily. And even though I know you're like, no, I can't. I can usually tell right away. I can either tell what you need extra help with or, what simple things you can do that can start it. Okay, I'm just sharing this video to my group. If you're not part of my Facebook group for women over 40, come and join me at Women Creating Healthy Lives. That is where I basically do most of my trainings. I have just now going more on my personal page to welcome some new members and who are following me and say, come on over to Women Creating Healthy Lives, because that is exactly where I hang out most of the time, and it's a group of 2,800 women or so in that Facebook community. Okay, so I showed it over there. I'm going to share it on my whatchamacallit group too. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving to those in the United States. I live in Canada, for those who don't know. So we have our Thanksgiving in October. It's not even in November. Christmas. It's close to Christmas for me here, and I have my Christmas tree up. All right, so some of the reasons why you are not losing weight yet. Here's the thing. What used to work in your 20s, 30s, and even early 40s doesn't work anymore. Your body's different because of the hormonal change. Your body actually processes carbs, starchy carbs differently than it used to, okay? Your body actually needs more of specific nutrients than it ever used to. And so you're not used to, really feeding and fueling your body in the way that we need to in midlife. That's just natural, right? You're going through and things are working for in your 20s, 30s, and early 40s, including exercise. And that's one of the topics. What you used to do for exercise to lose weight in your 20s, 30s, and early 40s doesn't work at this phase of life either, okay? So there's a lot of conflicting and confusing information out there. Oh my God. So when I started going through this phase, I was 43, I'm 56, long time ago. I think YouTube just started. I don't even know if it was up yet. There was no Facebook. I had to go to books. And when I walked into a bookstore, which is Chapters, there was actually so few books, you guys. Like, it was so different. We probably don't realize that, right? Like, when I was, how many years ago? 13 years ago, Chapters on wellness for women, the books were way less. There was way less diet books. There was way less any books like that. And so I had to refer to books, and I started reading Dr. Christiane Northrup and some other books that I cannot remember the authors, and Suzanne Summers, who was writing books about bioidentical hormones back then. So basically, your hormones are fluctuating, right? Your body's processing carbohydrates, starchy carbohydrates differently. So the starchy carbohydrates in this midlife phase cause weight gain. And you guys, oatmeal is a starchy carbohydrate, okay? So people eating things even like brown rice, lentils, beans, those things that are high in fiber, high in nutrients, and that we're told, eat more of these for your health, eat more of these, right? Well, the problem is, especially for women who are more vegetarian or vegan, you have been eating those, let's say, and then midlife hits and you continue to eat those things, even the gluten-free stuff, right? So some people don't even realize that the gluten-free foods, all that now, have so much starch. They're just pure starch, right? It doesn't matter if they're starch with gluten, or like flours with gluten or without gluten. It's still starch that's just going to put on weight. It's just going to put on the weight. And this is a hard thing for some people to kind of deal with when it's like in midlife. You're like, well, what if I'm used to eating wraps? What if I'm used to eating sandwiches? What if I'm used to eating potatoes? I'm used to eating my lentil stews, right? Well, it's all about what you desire. Like, what do you desire to kind of get rid of those pounds, or do you desire to stay the same and continue to gain weight? One thing that is for sure is that if you continue to eat the starchy carbs through your midlife, like the perimenopause phase, you still have your period, and even when you don't and you're still in that midlife and beyond phase, you will continue to gain weight. You will continue to gain weight. That's just the way it is. So once you don't have to stay like that forever, right? Once you let go of the starchy carbs for a while, eat more of the right nutrients. This is the important thing. It's not only giving up foods. And this is another reason why some people can't lose weight too, because they're so focused on giving up foods. I need to give up these foods. So they start by giving up a lot, right? So the woman's like, I gave up this, I gave up that, I don't have wine, I don't have chocolate, I don't have sugar, I don't have this, I don't have that, right? Already I can sense they're never gonna last because they don't like how they have to live their life. It's too depriving, right? But they're not eating enough of the right foods. So it doesn't matter, you still probably will have a hard time losing weight because your glands that produce the hormones need the extra nutrition during this phase of life to work at their best. So they need minerals, vitamins, trace minerals, amino acids, essential fatty acids, and lots of minerals, by the way, and really good fats, okay? Not the bad fats, they need the good fats, so does your brain. So this is what's really important, is it's not just you need to give up things, you need to add. You need to add tons of the really good healthy foods, which basically are vegetables and greens. And also there's the fruit in midlife. I would not eat fruit on its own if you are trying to lose weight in midlife. That is not the way to go. You need to, so what is seen then is just like a pure sugar, right? Goes right into your body, goes right to fat. Fine when you're younger. I mean, the exception I would say would be for people who are marathoners or very, very, very active and burning calories a lot, very consistently and really fast. That might be different, okay? So the women who do that may be able to eat fruit in the morning, but I suggest in the morning. Another thing you can also look at is food combining. And that could be a big part of some of the digestive problems and bloating and discomfort you're having right now too in midlife. Our symptoms, because our systems can kind of get out of order and not working properly. The symptoms that we get can be like bloating, headaches, digestive issues, brain fog, memory problems. Our periods, of course, just going to be all over the place. That's just normal. Stress, anxiety, overwhelm, and a bit of depression. Okay, all those symptoms. Those can be decreased when you begin to bring your body back into better balance, right? And that requires the proper nutrients. So it's not just about taking away foods, it's about adding foods, adding the right foods. Way more vegetables, way more greens. And I would have to say that most women who come into my programs and they're posting in my, when we do my groups, they still are not eating enough of those foods, okay? So I totally see where the problem is, why women don't lose the weight in midlife, but the solutions are not hard and they're pretty easy once I know where your exact issue lies. It's very, very fast to fix, right? Unless, let's just say, unless you have some illness, ailment, of course, that's going to take more. So when you're super stressed all the time, you could have adrenal fatigue, right? And that means your adrenals are pumping out cortisol and adrenaline constantly. Then they cannot produce other hormones. They get tired, they get fatigued, they get exhausted. What can produce hormones? Your belly fat. So your body throws on more belly fat to balance your body and balance your hormones better. That's not fun, but that's what happens because your adrenal glands are not working properly, right? So adrenal glands need to be taken care of, naturopath, natural doctor, lots of supplements, lots of rest. But those adrenal glands, if they're fatigued and tired and exhausted, they can cause problems with your thyroid. And we know what thyroid can do if it's having problems. Feeling cold, feeling tired, gaining the weight. Bad cycle. Also, you can end up with insulin resistance because your body's kind of hypersensitive in the way it processes foods too. So insulin resistance is like lots of, basically short here. A lot of the food you're eating now will be going right to fat then, if you're caught in this insulin resistance loop. Yeah, so that's basically can be happening at this phase of life too. It's pretty brutal, but the way we begin working through it is food, stress reduction. Food and stress reduction at the same time. Because if you do not decrease your stress, do not find ways to calm your nervous system, bring your heart into a better rhythm, then your body will not come into better balance. So it doesn't matter what you eat. I mean, it matters what you eat, but you know what I mean. So I have some specials right now. I put my Where to Start program 50% off and my 21-day Recharge, Reboot, and Re-energize program 50% off. $47 for either of those programs. The regular $97. These are self-study programs. You get all the information. They are on websites. You do not have to be on Facebook. You can do it anytime. You can do it over and over and over again. The Where to Start program is everything you need to know on how to get started in this midlife phase to boost your energy and lose weight. It tells you all the types of foods. I give you all of that shopping list, the foods, videos, video recipes, all the recipes, all of that. The information packages, okay, that's a program where it's like, because I wanted to do this for women, I'm like, oh my God, you guys, this is where to start. Hand it over to you as a self-study. Read this, watch it when you have time, let it sink in, try the recipes, see how this can shift and change your life. Get an idea, oh my God, I see clearly what I was doing and where I was off. Now I'm gonna eat like this, right? So that's my Where to Start, you guys. $47, absolutely unreal. What I'm also offering is if you wanna do one of my 2-week programs, the self-study, $47, and get 2 one-on-one sessions with me, which would be amazing. You would totally get clear and pinpoint what's going on, right, for you. We do, and I give you specific things to do that's designed for you. We can talk exercise. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a yoga instructor. Of course, we're going to talk food. And we're definitely going to do the stress reductions, and I can give you, we can write something out for you, and you can get your own little plan to follow. And then we'll do a checkup in the other one-on-one sessions, see how things are going, what you need to tweak, what you need to change, okay? So either of those programs, the Where to Start, which is really where to start in midlife to boost energy, lose weight, and then my Recharge, Reboot, and Re-energize, which is, even people have taken my program, get back on track. It's a really clean eating program. It's perfect for the new year or after Thanksgiving for you to start. It's going to be foods that decrease inflammation, help your body to naturally detoxify, give you glowing, clear skin, end digestive problems, get rid of the water retention, the bloating, the discomfort, and begin to lose that extra weight. That's Recharge. It's a real super clean eating program. You get recipes, you get meal plan, you get videos, all of that, okay? And again, with each of those programs, you can also add on 2 one-on-one sessions, and that was only $197. That's the option I would take, no doubt. And in the new year, my programs are all going up. But I wanted to do this really great, amazing sale. And if you want just one-on-one sessions with me, you will also get recipes specifically designed for you, as well as any handouts that I think would help and guide you. And we'd for sure set up a plan specifically for you. So I'm offering a 1 session at $75, 2 session bundle for $135, and a 3 session bundle for $195. 3 one-on-one sessions with me, and they can be done anytime, okay? So message me, comment below if you want me to send you the links. I'm going to post the links to my 2 week programs that I'm offering for special under this video. But for the one-on-one, message me on Facebook. You can for the other programs too, and I can send you the direct links through Facebook Messenger, whatever you like. But listen, you guys who are struggling with this, there's no need. It doesn't mean that after you do a 2-week program, you're going to be perfect. No, it just means you will be on the right track, okay? And especially if you do the one-on-one sessions with me, because the one-on-one sessions, I'm going to be able to tell also if it is your stress, your mindset, or your mindset too. Mindset's extremely powerful. We get what we expect, we achieve what we believe. So if you have problems in your belief system, if you have bad patterns that you've been in that you can't get out of, that's when the one-on-one work really helps you move through those, see them, bring awareness to them. Then you know what actions I help you with, what to do, what to take, what to consider, what to write out, whatever, to move through those. Okay, so that's why the one-on-one is so powerful. So, no more excuses, no more struggle, no more frustration. Just get the right information, get on the right track, so you are not spending another year searching for the answer out somewhere in the cosmos with 5 billion diet books. Tons of people telling you all this conflicting information, having no idea what to do or where to go, trying things one after the other, after the other, after another, and it's still not working. Don't stay stuck. Don't do that. Don't live one more year like that. I'd love to hear from you. Put an emoji, put a yes, put a I'm in, put a hello below so that you see more of my videos, and join us in Women Creating Healthy Lives, my Facebook community for women over 40. Do you guys have any questions? I see these 2 people on. I'll answer your questions right now about anything. Or is there, how many people is on? 4? Gotta get my 3. Does anybody have any questions? Because I will answer them right now if you have a question about anything, living healthy, hormones, food, exercise, anything in midlife. I'm here for you. Let me know. Say hello. Happy Thanksgiving to those in the U.S. You guys are shy? Don't be shy. Speak up. Ask a question. There's my video. I'm on 2 pages right now, so I'm just checking back and forth. Okay. You're quiet. Everybody jumps off. People are shy. Don't be shy. You do not get anything unless you stand up, ask for what you want. Go for it. Okay, I'm signing off. For those of you who I hope you had an amazing day with family and friends and celebrating and eat whatever you want. It was Thanksgiving. That's not the thing. That's not why you've gained weight. The most important thing is to get back, eat healthy, feel amazing, take care of yourself, value yourself, love yourself, put yourself as a priority. All right. If you're just jumping on, I talked at the bit and then I listed the amazing holiday specials I'm having right now. Get in on one of them. And I'm going to post the links for those in my comments. Much love to you. Bye-bye.